What's up guys, it's your boy Metraptor, also known as Luxatus Patella. Welcome to another part of my Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets walkthrough series. Last time we won the Quidditch Cup and we got 240 extra house points, which is a bit excessive, but it was my personal goal and I've achieved that, so that's nice. And as promised, we're going to go and do Wizard Duelling. We're going to be number 1. And in order to do that, we have to go back inside. So let's go first. And yes, this treasure chest will be opened in a separate part where we're going to explore all the secrets in Hogwarts to collect the final cards and whatnot. So yes, don't worry, it will be opened, just not now. It's the same with the treasure chest in the Gryffindor common room. And yes, there is a bit of a graphical texture glitch going on, but I think that was also in the Quidditch part. You've seen the texture was a bit glitchy in some of the cutscenes. That's just because the game's so old and I'm playing this on a pretty modern laptop and the new operating system and all that shenanigans. Thank you, Harry. I mean, seriously, this is the end of your school year, of your second school year. We know where we are. This is the end of the game. Whatever, let's go inside because, well, that's pretty much where we have to do the dueling. So yes, we are inside, and as you can see, there's still some traders here and there, but we have to go here, because as you remember, that's where the Wizard Dueling stuff is. Also, if you go through that door, this means that you will actually end the game. You do not want to do that. Instead, you want to be here.
Hello, Harry.
So yeah, he's basically going in there, which is the end of the game. Don't go in there. Not yet, at least. So, pretty much you have this dude right here, and I'm not going to show you this every time, I'm only going to show you this one time, because otherwise the video will get very, very redundant. But what will happen is, you're going to go and bump up against this guy, and he will say, or basically the command is, you must put this many beans in the bean jar to duel me. Do you want to duel? Press yes to accept, press no to decline. Now, we only have 617 beans because, you know, I had to do that investment of getting the Nimbus 2001 and the Quidditch armor. And that was a lot of beans. That was like, I think, 1,200 beans or so. I think, yeah, 1,200. So, this is pretty interesting, you know, if you still need wizard cards and you have to buy them from traders and they go for pretty steep prices, then dueling is a nice way to actually farm up on some beans super fast. So the thing is, you know, this is the number 10 ranking, the number 10 seed, if you will, of dueling. So this is Edward, I believe, is his name. And, you know, if you beat Edward, you'll unlock the next person. He or she will actually be standing next to Edward. You can challenge this person as well, and then they will try to challenge you for more and more beans. So now it's 10 beans, and every time we progress through the ranking, I'll show you how many beans you need in order to accept the challenge and who it is and whatever. And you will see some differences as well in the arena as we go along. Another thing, commentary will be very minimal because there is again some unique dialogue from Snape, which, you know, some people would like to hear. And the very first couple of duels will probably be very, very short because they all suck. So don't expect too much commentary from me except when something really ridiculous is happening or whatever. So yeah, enjoy the video and I'll see you once I'm the number 1 in the Wizard Dueling Club thing. Let's do this.
Potter, you will now duel a member of your own team. Don't expect any special treatment from them. Potter has beaten a fellow Gryffindor. How very disloyal.
As you can see, now we get more beans. I love this cinematic. And Harry is victorious.
May I now introduce your next opponent?
Expelliarmus!
This is pretty much, you know, I'm always going to apply the same strategy, which is just casting Rictus Sempra and Expelliarmus in the end. It's just my strategy. So again, we get more beans and you pretty much get the deal, and from now on it's going to be the same until, well, the very end. And yes, you're going to see this, like, victorious pan camera around Harry all the time. Get used to it.
Hufflepuff will today beat, duel the famous Harry Potter.
You're so biased, Snape.
Rictus Emperor! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
I
Expelliarmus!
believe you actually beat Hufflepuff. Must be a fluke.
Oh, Snape. If only you know this game is actually broken when it comes to this mini-game. Seriously, there's almost no strategy involved. I'm just gonna roll through this easily.
Today, Potter, you will have the pleasure of dueling the great Slytherin.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Bookshelves!
Expelliarmus!
Pretty much just stay in the middle and nothing will happen.
Potter, get to you. Strike him back.
Expelliarmus! Rictus Emperor!
Harry
Expelliarmus!
Potter has beaten Slytherin. How disappointing.
And of course, when you have to duel against someone from Slytherin, it's more enjoyable because, of course, Snape's commentary will be like, "Ah, Harry, you cheater. You will be facing the great Slytherin." Aw, shit, it's over in like 20 seconds. No one can beat Harry.
Potter, you will now duel a member of your own team. Don't expect any special treatment.
Or bookshelves, but nothing
Expelliarmus!
hindering because you're just standing in the middle.
Expelliarmus!
And this strategy is broken.
Potter has beaten a fellow Gryffindor. How very disloyal.
How very disloyal. Come on, man. Only one of us was gonna win. And we're from the same house. If the other person won, was he disloyal as well? Snape is a dick. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say. But I will win this dueling title.
Today, Potter.
Another one from
you will have the
Slytherin.
pleasure of dueling the great Slytherin.
Same kind of dialogue. And again, if you just stand in the middle, then the bookshelves are not really a hazard. And this is going on for quite some time. This is actually what I like to see.
Takes an undeserved
You
hit.
switch from spell, now you get hit.
Let Potter get to you.
There we go, charge
Strike
it
him
up.
back.
Expelliarmus.
Harry Potter has beaten Slytherin.
And that's how you win, it's so broken. More beans for me, and as you can see, you know, we're getting more and more beans. And it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. And we're only gonna get more beans. You know, we're still not number one.
May I now introduce
Let's
your
do this
next
again. This is probably one of the most annoying ones because, yes, moving platforms or, you know, whatever. Moving obstacles. So this, because I'm just gonna stand still because I don't really want to move. You know, this battle may take on for quite some time. You know, my apologies, but this is my strategy. What the hell was that? I don't even know what happened here. But I'll take it. I didn't get hit, but he did.
Ravenclaw has suffered a humiliating
Come
setback.
on. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna stand still and still do nothing.
Poor Potter doesn't seem to have the stamina.
I don't seem to have stamina. What? I'm still on full health, you know. There we go. And we won. It took a bit longer than all the other matches so far, but that's because of the moving obstacles. I hate this one, but once you get past this one, it's fine. At least this person is not so good in countering as the last person, because you know you saw how many times the spell actually bounced up and down during the last match. So yeah.
Today, Potter,
This one, similar kind of obstacles,
dueling
except
with
that they have a pattern,
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
and it's much easier. So
Expelliarmus!
they open and they close up again,
Potter, get to
and
you.
they're on the same
Strike him back.
area, so it's pretty good.
Expelliarmus!
You know, so you can be like, once they open, you can just snitch
Expelliarmus!
a quick Rictus Sempra out there,
Expelliarmus!
and just keep.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Has beaten
And this is
Slytherin.
how you win.
How disappointing.
Again, not a long match, and we're gonna get so many beans from this. We started at about, I don't know, around 600 and something. We now have over 900 beans. It goes this fast. It's just ridiculous. 2 more to go, I think.
Potter, you will
This
now
one
duel a member of your own team.
Is even easier.
Expect any
Look,
special treatment.
you're probably expecting, oh, there's gonna be one in the middle right now.
Expelliarmus!
But nope, there isn't.
Rictus Sempra!
You can just stand in the middle and apply the same technique I've been using
Expelliarmus!
the entire
Not
time.
Another hit for Potter.
This one is even easier than the last one.
Potter has beaten a
And I
fellow
won
enemy.
already.
How very disloyal.
Again, I'm very disloyal, blah blah blah. But look at the amount of beans I'm getting. It's insane. And now for the final one. And this is against Slytherin. So this is gonna be a heated battle.
Today, Potter,
As you can see, the area
have
is
the
much
pleasure
smaller, and there are no
Slytherin.
obstacles.
Expelliarmus!
So this is like the true one-on-one battle.
Strike him back.
Expelliarmus!
Not much room
Expelliarmus!
to dodge any of the spells.
Expelliarmus!
But just do this,
Expelliarmus!
and you'll win soon enough.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
Honestly,
Has beaten Slytherin.
this is the way to do it. And look at the amount of beans I'm getting. It's just ridiculous at this point. 1,292 beans. I won over 600 beans just by doing this. And now I am the Wizard Duelling champion. So yes, we're finally back here, and I'll show you where I'm at. I'm at number 1 with an exclamation mark. Harry is number 1, and then we have Peter, Emily, Rachel, Andrew, Bridget, Stuart, Roy, Hedda, and Rebecca. Edward is now number 11. I've knocked him out of the top 10. And if you still don't believe me, well, here they are. They all are here, and you can just challenge them again if you want to. So you can still go to Edward and say, hey, I want to challenge you for how many was it? For 10 beans, and you can just say no. But if you want to rack up on some more beans, then you can just go to this guy and you say, yo, let's battle again for 200. And this is pretty much the way to farm beans. You just go up against this guy, and if you are pretty good at reflecting spells, then there's pretty much no way for you to lose. You know, it might take some time, but in such a small arena, at some point he'll just give up and just, you know, he'll lose. And this is usually the way I farm on beans, because it's the most effective way, it's a pretty quick way. And yeah, and if we go to our menu, we don't gain, you know, any house points from this. And don't worry, Slytherin doesn't gain any more house points, so we're still in the lead, and we will be in the lead till the end of the series, so that's okay. But, you know, I just wanted to show you that if you go to here, the Wizard Dueling, then you see that Harry is number 1. That's all very lovely. Now you might be thinking, what is next? Well, I was thinking of doing the challenges next. I have explained this before, but there are some targets we have to meet. So I think the next 4 videos, yes, you heard me right, 4 videos, are gonna be me trying to get the target, to beat the target of each of the challenges. So the first video that will be coming up soon will be the one with the Rictus Sempra challenge. I have to get a score of 4,130. You know how I'm gonna do it? Of course I'm gonna practice first, but then once I beat it, I'll show you. And then I'll do the same thing for the other challenges. So I'll do 1 challenge per video, so it's all separate, so it's all clean and nice. And then after that, we still have to, you know, discover all the secrets in Hogwarts, and then we still have to do something else, but I won't tell till later, till it's actually time. And then I think think we have covered everything in this game. So it's fun because, you know, there are not too many games out there where you can just free roam and do all the extra stuff, you know, once you're actually beating the story. I mean, in RPGs, yes, sure, but, you know, in an action-adventure game like this, you know, we're kind of used to how things are so linear and whatever, and we're forced to do this, go from A to B, and practically having no fun exploring the world. But here we have it, it's really cool, and, you know, the fact that you can redo stuff like challenges, or Quidditch, or dueling, it's all, I love it. As a kid, I loved it. So yeah, I can really understand the value of this game, and I love this replayability of the separate things. I mean, I wish you could go back to the Chamber of Secrets, you know, and do all that stuff, but you can't. But that's too bad. But it's okay. So yeah, those are going to be the next 4 videos, probably. And yes, then you see 0 out of 12. So yes, and I'm going to discover all 12 of the secrets here. Go back to Quidditch. I've shown you this. 40, 40, 40. And then another 40, 40, 40. So yeah, 240 points. It's just ridiculous. So yes. This means I have come to the end of this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, of course. Like or favorite if you like the content. Subscribe to our channel, wake you free from upcoming videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.